I take responsibility because I was not vigilant enough, to check with them a couple of weeks ago, and I thought that everything was fine. And there is a group of Hispanic outside, and they're going to be here. They're going to start the program at 6. So we have some food for you outside. So when you get your food, you can be, it's not ready, thank God. You can be outside, or you can go to the second floor and share the food. We have Chef Jen cooked by my friend and one of us, Gabriela Fati, and different people cook, so, and the Sankara family too. So one thing I want to say, I want to thank the Sankara family. We've been doing this with them. We were lucky and fortunate enough to be doing this with them since 2007. And sometimes, I feel embarrassed, when I see that not only, they participate in all the activities we do, because but they also contribute financially. And I think that next year, if you guys think that that's something we need to do, I would like us, to make a commitment, for instance, to contribute, to the organization of next year conference without us taking a penny of the Sankara family. That's the commitment we can make. But they support the cause, they do that for the brother, but they do that more for the brother, but they do that for the cause for justice and freedom in Africa. But I just wanted to say that the 3 scholars who published the papers, who wrote papers, Karina Ray, she was a professor at Fordham University, and she spoke at one of the conferences organized at Oxford University by Amber Murray, who is a PhD candidate at Oxford University last year. So Karina Ray, Amber, they wrote 2 papers, and also Chika, who produced a 4-minute documentary. They took the time to do that because they wanted to contribute to the success of this conference. I wanted to acknowledge them. I wanted also to acknowledge the president of Baba Lumumba. I met him a couple of times at the Booker Hill, and I saw him today, and I'm glad that he's here. And also Brother Senghor, I think president of the UNIA. I've been running after the brother for several months, and then I was glad that he's here today. And my brother, we've been doing these conferences. There was a time we had more than 100 people since 2007, but alone we cannot do this job. Panafricanism is about unity, synergy, and solidarity. That's why we are running after everyone. And the work is so huge that it's not a job of a group of individuals or one person, but hundreds of grassroots movements for us to build a Pan-African coalition. So I just wanted to mention that. I wanted also to acknowledge the presence of a young man, Williams, came with his group from Buffalo for this conference. And I wanted to acknowledge his presence. William, can you raise your hand? And thank you very much. And if there is anything you think you can do to contribute to the success of this conference, we want to have the annual conference on Thomas Sankara. I know we love Marcus Garvey, we love Malcolm X and Dr. King. We saw that our brothers are celebrating him every year, and we celebrate them too. But we saw that Sankara was one of the few greatest people Africa has produced for the last 20 or 30 years in Africa. And that's why we're doing that. And because we appreciate his work, he was sincere, he was a man of integrity, and so that's why we're doing that. We may have other conferences next year, but it's up to you. The same thing I said last year. And please understand that what we're doing, it is not for us, but it is for us to redeem, the global African diaspora. We have Answer Coalition. There's an elder, Uchi and Akufuna Sitali Ngonda. I did it right? This time. Okay, so those 2 brothers represent Answer Coalition, a wonderful organization in town here. They've been doing great work. And then when we had the problem with the crisis in Ivory Coast, they supported our struggle. If you are a human rights activist, you can go and join Answer Coalition. And if you believe in socialism, if you believe that black people should come together and work together, please trust Brother Lasana Mack. Trust him and test him. Go and give him your money. The same way you can go and give money to go at the bar and buy beer. give your money to Lasana Mack because he's trying to put together a credit union for the global African community. Test him. If it fails, then you can say, okay, Lasana, we test you, and you fail, you're going to go with other people. If you believe in freedom and justice in Congo, please support the activities of the Friends of the Congo, represented by Maurice Kane. And if you believe in Panafricanism and you think that, okay, even if you don't want to do anything with us, but because you love Thomas Sankara so much, sure, next year at the Thomas Sankara conference, spread the news about the captivity is what we're doing. And because the task is so huge, but we are so few, to do the work. And then, of course, we can forget something. And thank you, Heather, because if it's not for her, I was not going to have the opportunity to talk to the Hispanic. And this is how we could have a conference. Hopefully next year, we will have the opportunity to do a better preparation. And as far as the booking of the room is concerned, and I forgot Ibrahim Ba, and who came from Burkina Faso, and who came from New York with his group. And if I forgot somebody, and thank you very much. There's another thing I want to say. There's a Pan-African talk organized by All African Liberation People Party. I think the last Wednesday of every month, right? At a collective.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a member of the All African People's Revolutionary Party, and please join us every Wednesday, third of every month, and third Wednesday of every month, I'm sorry. And we will, it's at 6:30 at the Emergence Arts Community Collective on Euclid Street, Northwest. I was passing out these flyers, so please get one before you leave. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And so please, the food is there outside.